Hello YouTube, it's Mark Sweet from Crazy Bros Gaming Entertainment, here with the GrassBlock tutorial up to date with the 2020.2 MCreator version. I will be creating another video on how to grow grass on top of the block with bone meal, and also a natural generation for your custom biomes. The video that'll be right after this one will be the suffocation block. So if a grass block is on top of your grass block, it'll suffocate the grass block underneath back to dirt, or even any block in that matter, minus like fence post or a cauldron, anvil and stuff like that. So what you want to do is go to the template library. MCreator did a pretty good thing. They added a grass spread code. It's not perfected though. It is missing some crucial points. So I'm going to rip this off right here and add another ore. Put down here, and then external, and go ahead and duplicate that. Put this up here, and duplicate the very first section with these three in it of ores. And then let's go ahead and let's go ahead and duplicate this. I'm gonna need it. Put that up there. You want to rip the Z off, duplicate one of these, delete the X, put the Z in there, and delete that. Make this a positive, and then duplicate this and make it a negative. Then make things easier, throw this in the trash can, duplicate this down here, and make this a negative to positive to negative, and negative to positive. You want to copy both of these. I can't shift click. I'll just do this. How do I don't know why that's blinking. Anyway, there you go. It's gonna drive me absolutely nuts. Alright. Duplicate. Alright, I'll delete the blinking one because I don't know why that was doing that. So we have, well, that's new. I'm gonna ignore that and hope it's nothing important. So delete all these and leave yourself one. Duplicate this, make it a plus, switch these out, and duplicate, and duplicate. So what this is doing is the corners of the incline, these are the corners, so northwest, southeast, whatever, and then these will be the uphill inclines. The normal incline for the X and Z's already been done for us, and looks like I need to create another ore because once we get this done, we want to duplicate what we have here and put it down here, and then set these to negative, so that way it can decline downhill. And if you remember from my previous videos on how this all functions, from the left, right, up, down directions, and uphill, downhill, this essentially is completed. So now all you have to do is link them all to the grass block, and make sure you're coding this to your dirt block, and make the placing the same. So to sum it up, if it doesn't have error above itself, it can't run. I was getting it backwards again. Alright, so essentially this is all you need. It's completed. And the next video will be the suffocation block, and then you just click save. When it's done, I grab the grass, just place this all down. Anyway, appears to be working pretty good. Place this here, it all spreads around. So that works completely. So it's basically completed. If you want to prevent the speed, there's two things you can do. Go back into it, and if you don't know how to do random chances, go into the template library, do with 70% chance, and they put it on the very bottom, and then you could just tag that underneath there, attach it here, and now it'll be 70% chance. You can change it to 30, 50, whatever you want. You can also go into the block itself, and there's an option right here, tick randomly. So you can either set a tick rate or just click tick randomly, which disables this feature. I'm not sure how chaotic this can become or how long it'll take. I've never experimented around with it just yet. So ticks random with global tick rate factor. So that might actually mean that it will work when it generates a world. So I might be using that with the grass. I don't know yet. I'll need to test that. Just some things you can experiment around with. And when I load it back up, it should be a lot slower. Alright, we're back in. I'll go ahead and place a bunch of this down. Random areas, a little bit some downhill. And we'll place one like right here. But that was a bit slower. I use a 0.05 for like 5% chance would slow it down dramatically. I would say probably that'd be right roughly what you'd want. This is a 0.5, so 50% chance would be super fast unless I up the tick rate so it takes longer to process. You can play around with the settings on your own, but you can see it went uphill and it goes downhill. I'm hoping you guys can visually see this. Well, that's where I'm going to end the video, and the next video will be showing the suffocation code for the YouTube GrassBlock. See you in the next video.